gifts, and full of opportunities. And you're at an age and your hormones are beginning to rise. You meet someone you find interesting, possibly fall in love, thinking it won't ever end, never knowing or taking seriously the possibility of what can happen when you have sex, which can include STIs, heartaches, and or pregnancy, are some of the things that could happen. Oh, it won't happen to me, it's only once, it will be okay, are some of the things that you begin to believe, are some of the are reassuring facts that you think that's going to be possible. Well, now you join the ranks of teenage parenthood and becoming a statistic. Some insight to open up the declining issue of teenage parenthood. Teenage parenthood in America, teenage parenthood in theory. What changes to who and what? How can we raise awareness and lower teenage parenthood? So let's begin. The theory of teenage parenthood, the conception of a child between the teenage years of 13 through 18, which result in the birth of a child. The stigma of being parents at a young age. Most of the time, like the stigma behind it is like having a child at a young age. Usually, it's the parents who like end up taking care of the child, and that the teenagers have. So tell me about the changes that may happen, the changes to come. The life of the teenagers, parents involved. It's not just economically, it can also be time and other sacrifices and things that you have to give up once you become a parent at a young age, especially in your teenage years. You understand some of the changes that can happen, but what can you do to lower the risk? Raising awareness and lowering teenage parenthood. Those studies is showing that teenage parenthood, and it is declining, but according to the national campaign to prevent teen and unplanned pregnancy, since 1990, the teenage pregnancy rate has went down 42%, and since 1991, it went down 49% from teenage birth. Those statistics are showing a lower term. We, as a society, can step up to the plate and do more prevention programs. Well, we have sex education, talking to teenagers, whether it's through absence, practicing celibacy, but those are some things that's mostly common typical, but I think that we can be more aggressive as in preventing the pregnancy. By raising awareness and lowering the teenage parenthood, we may continue to lower the percentage and possibly have better control of the issue. Teenage parenthood is an issue, but not like it was a few decades ago. It just has a stigma in a sense behind it. It just doesn't affect the teenagers, but it affects us as a society at whole. We need to raise awareness because it still does happen. Even though it has declined throughout the years, but it's a lot lower than what it was quite a few decades ago, which is the great thing. But I'm gonna leave y'all off with this quote by Joanne Collins. You can't solve the teen pregnancy problem once and for all. It requires ongoing effort and investment to make sure every new generation is educated and have access to services. And that concludes my persuasion speech.